All right. So you ready for the rapid fire question?
Let's go for it.
All right. So you have to pick a card. All right.
I read it out loud.
Yes, please.
What role does self-reflection play in your personal development? Interesting question. I don't spend a lot of time on self-reflection, to be honest, I think. When you asked me the question as well, sort of how did you decide?
Yes.
what
I
made-
noticed.
And I told you, it felt like second nature. I'm not a person that believes believes maybe is the wrong word. I'm not into meditation, self-reflection, sort of really dwelling too much on oneself. I to be honest, I hate talking about myself.
And here we are.
and here we are. But for example, really think how you feel and how are you and what makes you happy, what do you really want in life. If you were to ask me kind of these questions, I would hesitate. I would get nervous because I don't really focus a lot on self-reflection. So when it's about me, I kind of plow on, and when it's about work, and I like to be analytical and making sure that all the decisions and there's no repercussions, or if something happens, I know how to handle it. But then when it comes about me, kind of I just plow on, to be honest. So, but you do find yourself in instances and situations where, yes, then you need to reflect. For example, when I was changing the job, that should I do this? But I think it's when you're in a particular situation that you need to take a decision.
Mm-hmm.
That's where then a bit of self-reflection comes along. I'm not a person that kind of likes to block time in his day or in his week to self-reflect or to see what have I achieved last week, what am I achieved. I'm not that kind of structured person when it comes to me personally. So I would say, what role does self-reflection play? I would say low.
None.
I think my personal development comes through experiences, putting myself
Okay.
in a situation where I know I might be uncomfortable.
All right.
Networking for me was a big, scary thing, to go into a hall of people and talk to people there.
I think you do self-reflect in your own way, because you've been doing that for the past minutes that we've been having conversation. It's just maybe the word self-reflection does not match with the idea of self-reflection that you practice.
Yeah. Or my mindset of self-reflection is someone.
Because you mentioned
sitting
meditation,
down, exactly.
and I agree with that. So that when it comes to self-reflection, I don't picture someone meditating personally. I picture someone thinking about what they did and why they did that in that way. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, you would say, why this product failed? What could is there a market
exactly,
for it?
It has to be an instance
yes.
that I need to do it. I'm not going to every Sunday make a note of what have I achieved.
I've
what am I
started doing that.
It's not me. It's not me. I see the value of it, to be honest, because sometimes I do it to do my to-do list.
Okay, all right.
So now thinking about it, if it helps me to do my to-do list of what I want to achieve today, then maybe actually understanding what I have achieved last week and everything actually helps. But again, I won't block time to do it specifically, but if I need to take a decision or something happened, then I obviously reflect on it, yes.
Mm-hmm. Matthew, thank you for being part of the Growth Schema podcast. It's been
Thank
a
you.
pleasure hosting you.